Hey guys, Miss Brittany here. Okay, so we got to get ready for our test tomorrow, okay? So I'm going to probably make 2 videos. This first one is going to be going over the answers that we already got, okay, in case your Google form didn't save your answers, okay? So I'm going to go over those. And then the second video will probably be going over the new stuff that we didn't get to talk about yet, okay? So please, while you are listening to me, you're really trying to understand what it is we're going over. You're taking good notes and you study those notes. Okay, so here we go. So number 1, we talked about Monday. When we multiply, the answer is called a product. The 2 numbers that you multiply together are called factors. Okay. We worked this out by using box method. This should be in your notes. We multiplied these 2 together and we got D. Okay, so let's make sure we have those answers. We're going to go to next. Pause if you need more time, but I'm going to keep on moving. Okay, in y equals mx plus b, we know that the m represents, the slope. And another word for slope is rate of change. Okay. Got to know those 2, because slope is how a line is changing, right? Is it going up? Is it going down? And so another word for slope is rate of change. Okay. Our B, that last number, represents the initial value, where you start. And another word for that is the y-intercept. Okay, we're going to practice some more of that, so it's okay. Just make sure we have it. Make sure it's in your notes. We went through number 6 together also, and we found that, in this word problem, they told you what every part of the equation represented. They told you that 125 was for food. They told you that X was the tickets. And then they also told you, they told you Y was the profit. So they told you everything, and then they said, hey, what does the 5 represent? Well, it's the thing that's left over. Okay, so it's not the food, it's not the tickets, it's not the profit, it has to be the price. Okay, so it seemed hard, but we really just used our brains. We marked out the information we knew, and we chose the answer that was left. Okay, coolio. Then we started talking about square roots, radicals. Remember, when we multiply, the numbers on the inside do not have to be the same. Okay, so this is true. When you multiply, we don't care about the numbers on the inside. They can be whatever numbers, that you have, and just go ahead and multiply them. Okay? When you are simplifying a square root, which we call it radicals, when you're simplifying a square root, we use the cake method, or the birthday cake method. And we talked about that on Monday. Please review your notes. Number 9, we multiplied these out, and we got 7 square root 18. Remember that? But then we simplified it by using birthday cake, and we got 21, 2. Okay? And we're going to do more practice with this and the problems coming up. Okay? So please make sure you're reviewing your notes. Okay, then we talked about inequalities. And when we're solving an inequality, we do it just like an equation. And we solved for, let me just review this real quick. We solved for x. Okay, so let me just review this one real quick. 4x minus 12 minus x. Okay, look up here, guys. Okay, so when we're solving this, it's just like an equation. Step 1 is to look for parentheses. I don't see any parentheses, so I move on and I try to combine letters. Okay, I look on the left side first, and I see that yes, 2 letters are the same. They can go together. I have 4x minus something. If we don't have anything, we put a 1. So 4x minus 1x. Okay, that's easy. 4 minus 1 is 3. So we have 3x minus 12. Keep the symbol. And then as soon as we put the letters together, we have exactly what we want. We have a variable, we have the girlfriend, and we have the friend. Okay, now remember the friend's always going to go home first. We're going to say plus 12, plus 12. Friend is gone. We're left with the girlfriend, 3 and x. Keep the symbol. 3 plus 12 gives me 15. Last step is to always divide that girlfriend, divide that coefficient. Keep the symbol. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Okay, so that's our answer, but then we had to find it on a number line. So let's just remember real quick. With the number line, we know we're going to have a circle on 5. You need to decide what kind of circle. Remember, when the symbol has a line on the bottom, we take an extra step and we fill in the circle. Okay, so please remember, less than or greater than gets an open circle. Less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, if there's a line underneath, we do a closed circle. Okay, please don't mess that up. So for here, for this graph, I need a closed circle. Then I look at my symbol, and we taught you a little shortcut to help you determine where do the answers go. Are the answers over here, or are they over here? And we told you to remember about X trying to go to the store. So if X tries to go to the store, he's walking. Look at this, he gets to walk right in. Look, he's walking into the store. Okay, nothing is stopping him. And so we say that he can walk right in. And so we see our answers live to the right. Okay, so just want to refresh your memory on that. So we're looking for the answer choice that has a closed circle on 5, arrow pointing to the right. And I see that right here, option C. Okay, just be careful when you're doing your test, okay? Make sure you choose the right arrow. Okay, so this one is super easy. It looks hard, but it's like so easy, okay? You're looking for the answer choice that represents what you see. I see a circle on -2, and I see a circle on 3. So I see that my answers live between -2 and 3. Okay. Well, I look at all my answer choices, and they all have those numbers. You see that? -2, 3, okay. But what's different is the symbols. Okay, so we need to choose the symbols that match the picture, okay? So if I look here, I see an open circle. So I'm looking, open circle, I'm looking for one of these symbols, okay? So no line underneath. So I look right here, look at this. There's a line right there, bad. Look at this one, ooh, no line, okay. So B could be the answer. I look here, line, ooh, bad. I look here, no line. So my answer could be B or D. Okay, now let's choose the symbol that matches this circle. What's a filled-in circle? So I know that I need a line underneath. Okay, so it's either B or D, and I'm choosing the one with the line. Right there, you see that B, ooh, look at that, no line, ugh. But right here, I see an equal to line. So I know my answer must be D. So you're choosing the symbol that matches the circle. You see that open circle? There's the symbol. Closed circle, there's the symbol. So please take your time. Just take your time on the test tomorrow, okay? Just try your best, take your time, and it's all going to be okay. Okay, so numbers 12 and 13, I asked you to skip. Okay, so we're going to have, you can put D for number 12, and number 13, the answer is C. I'm going to put that, but we're not worrying about those two, okay? We're just going to keep it moving. Next. Okay, so this word vertical, please put it in your notes. There's not going to be a question that asks, what is a vertical line, but it is important for you to know. And so vertical means up and down. Okay, so this would be good to put in your notes right here. Okay, that'd be great to have in your notes. Okay. Okay, sorry, the lights went out. Okay, cool. So let's make sure we have those in our notes, okay? So vertical is up and down, horizontal is side to side. So in a graph, the y-axis is vertical and the x-axis is horizontal. So that's just good words to know. Okay, make sure we have them. Click pause if you need more time. I'm going to keep moving. Okay, so here we go. When we're talking about a relation being a function, okay, remember we're looking for a special relationship where the number you pop in only produces one specific number. Okay, so if we're looking at a function that looks like this, let's just remember. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3. Plug in a 1, a 5 pops out. Cool. Plug in a 2, a 6 pops out. Cool. Plug in a 2 again, a 6 should pop out again. If something else pops out, like, I don't know, 7, this is not a function. Okay? And so basically, you can't have the x's repeating because that means they're making different numbers. Okay, so I think we know this. You're looking to make sure these numbers make one number only, okay? So right here, let's just say the x's can't repeat, okay? And even if this question confuses you, don't worry about it. Just put the answer. I really just need you to understand this, okay? In your table, if you see a number producing two different numbers, that's bad. It's not a function. And y'all did pretty great with that, okay? I'm not too worried about that. Same thing here. I'm not too worried about these. Y'all did great with this. If I did a straight up and a vertical line, if I did a straight up and down line going through the graph, I would see my line touch my graph 2 times. That's bad. Not a function. Same thing here. My straight vertical line going up and down, it would touch 2 times. It would touch right there and it would touch right there. So not a function. Okay, here, this one is a function. Okay, if I put a straight up and down line, and I can't like annotate on the screen, I don't think, sorry about that. But if I did a straight up and down line, boop, it would touch right there, okay? It would only touch 1 time, so this is a function. This one is absolutely not a function. You do a straight line going down, and look at that, it touches like a bajillion times, okay? Not a function. This one is though. When I do a straight line, it's only going to touch 1 time. It doesn't matter where I do it. I could do it over here. It only touches 1 time. Okay, so that's a function. Yeah. Okay, so this one was, this is a really easy question actually, but kids always get confused because they don't know what it means. So this is saying, what point can you add so that it's still a function? Okay, so basically it's saying, which one of these points could you add and it doesn't mess anything up? So I have -5, 6, 3, 0, 1, 7, -1, 2. Okay. And so if I added a -5, like right here, look at this, or 3, 8, let's do 3. If I added 3, 8, stay with me, the video's about to cut me off. If I added 3, 8, that means that 3 is making a 0, and then it makes an 8, bad, not a function. That doesn't work. If I added any of these numbers, -5, that wouldn't work. See, there's already a -5. -1, that's not going to work. There's already a -1. A 2, though, look, 2, if I throw a 2 in there, there's no 2's making other numbers up here, and so that could actually work. It's not going to mess anything up. If I added the other numbers, it would just mess it all up. Okay, so my video is about to cut off. I'm going to make another one going over the problems we didn't get to go to yet, okay? I'll see you in a minute. Bye.